Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Adam. This is Friday Sews on a Saturday. So I'd just like to welcome you all back to my channel. If any of you that are new here, my name is Adam. I do weekly Friday Sews. Friday Sews was set up by the amazing Jen from Stay in Jen's Sewing Room. She set up the hashtag, said that everyone could vlog on a Friday under the hashtag Friday Sews, where they talk about what they've been up to, what their plans are, a little bit about life, and so on and so forth. I am just going to quickly shuffle these pups out of the room because the tap dancing will drive people insane. So this week has been a bit of a weird week. I've been so busy at work. I didn't really get a chance to film yesterday because I was doing multiple things, which is why it's Friday Sews on a Saturday rather than Friday Sews on a Friday. So last Saturday I went to the Soverton Makery Stitch and Chat. I've been there quite a few times before. It's run by the lovely Catherine from Soverton Makery. I will link her channel down below. If you haven't seen her, go and have a look. She is one of the sweetest and most delightful people you'll ever meet in your whole entire life. So I was there and I got to see Jenny from One Girl and Her Machines. I got to speak with Anna from You Got Me in Stitches Again and Pattern Pouch Nest, and the lovely Claire from Stitch Hem Sew was there as well as normal. We always have such a good laugh together. There was loads of other people there, and there's so many people there that aren't just sewing. There's people there that are crocheting. There's a lady there that crochets the most intricate little flowers that are sort of like freestanding flowers. They're incredible. So that was really fun. I got started on another FPP, Foundation Paper Pieced block of another Boston Terrier while I was there, which obviously didn't get finished while I was there because stupid me thought I was going to get something actually started and finished, but I did actually get quite a lot of it done, which is more than what I normally do when I'm there. So I finished this off, and that is ready to be made into another cushion, as the same as what's happened with the previous block that I made. That is a Foundation Paper Piece block by Kid Giddy. I will try and remember to link the pattern below. If not, just go to Etsy, search for Kid Giddy. There is I think she's got about 12 different faces of different breeds of dogs and different things. Her patterns are brilliant. They all come with like little extras in them as well. So this week has been a bit of a week of using things up. So I wanted to get that done because I wanted another block finished. And then there was a case of go through my box of orphan blocks, or blocks that I've started making thinking that I was going to be really clever and make a whole entire quilt out of them, and then realise that it's going to take me about 9 years to actually do it. So the first one was a quilt that I started, which was a flying geese quilt, which this one is something that I am actually going to revisit at a different time, and I will actually make a full quilt out of it. But the blocks that I made when I wasn't really that clued up about quilting, and they weren't the neatest blocks, so I want to start it again and start it fresh and more accurately. So the ones that I used up were these ones here, which I have made into a lovely cushion. It's got actual batting in the top section of the quilt, and then it's got fusible fleece in the back, so that gives them some fullness. It's got a nice little mint green zip up the back, and I've actually quilted in between, sort of stitching the ditch with this as well, so that it won't so the batting that's in the top of the quilt won't break down over time, and it can be washed and so on. So that is the first one. This is all different Tula fabrics, and I bound it in the green. Can you get off my legs, please, Dobby? And the second one that I made was this one here, which I'd actually made this block quite a long time ago. It's been hanging up on my wall over the other side of the room for absolutely ages, probably over a year, because I had a Facebook memory come up about this block. So I turned this into a beautiful cushion as well. These cushions are 20-inch, and I think they're the best size. So we now have 2 lovely new cushions on our sofa to go with some of the quilts that are on our sofa as well. If I remember, I will try and insert a picture here of the cushions on the sofa, and you can see all the different quilts and stuff that are on my sofa as well. So that was those. then I got a bit carried away on the whole, oh, let's make another cushion sort of thing. So I spent most of yesterday afternoon putting together another Emperor's block, an Emperor's wheel block, which isn't actually an Emperor's wheel block, it's a serpentine quilt. I'm just going to stop Dobby from making all of that noise. So it's actually the serpentine block. And the serpentine block is a pattern by Free Spirits Fabrics. I will try and remember to link it down below. It is a block that basically resembles this. So you've got your foundation paper piece block that you print out to stitch your pieces of fabric to. You've got a quarter circle and you've got your outer edge, which is what makes the block that I use for the Alice in Wonderland one. But Alice in Wonderland one, I thought it'd be really clever, and I put 4 of those together, and I actually made a circle to go in the middle. So I put 4 pieces around the outside and then put the circle centred. Whereas this one, I've done it how the actual pattern is, and then I've put the blocks together afterwards. And this is using the new Everglow. So I've actually put together the lion, the giraffe, the elephant, and the hippo. This is the last of the elephant I actually had, because I've actually started using this for a project for a custom order. So that is that. I've quilted it all through. I just used this blender for the backing because you're not going to see it. And that is the top of another quilt. Well, another quilted cushion, sorry. So that's basically all I've been up to this week. As I say, work's been really busy. I've done quite a lot of hours this week, which is why I didn't get that much sewing done. That all got done yesterday because I literally was just like, no, I've had such a busy week. I'm just going to sit here all day and sew, which is what I did. I'm waiting on some stuff to turn up so I can finish some other projects that are in the sort of mix. And that's about all I got done this week. This weekend, I am spending most of the weekend fixing my husband's car because it needs new brakes on it. So I'm going to go to my parents and my dad is going to give me a hand changing the brakes on my husband's car. And then I am going to, hopefully, if I get time after that, if it's not too late, I'm going to try and sneak over to the quilt room in Dorking because they are closing down very soon, and I just want to see if I can get in there and maybe just squirrel away a few more of the Tudor Pink stripes because I use them for a lot of binding, and you can never have too much Tudor or too much stripes. That is the question for this week. Thanks for watching. I will see you all soon. Take care and have a great weekend. Bye.